Hey everyone, Brad here from Legoland California, and we're just going to do a quick walkthrough of Miniland. There's so much detail and it's so big, I figured I'd just make it a separate video. So we'll start over here with the cities, and then we'll look at the Star Wars stuff. Starting here at historic Ferndale. I like that tree, how they kind of incorporate the... It's small, but it looks like it's to scale with all of this. This is all the way to the right. You got farm here. I like the little chickens. I think those are chickens. Little pigs. I'm sure you'll see a lot of this, but I like when the birds are in the shot. Just kind of reminds you of the scale of everything. Like how they're doing a wedding and there's just a bulldozer right next to it. Lego people building a Lego house. I love it. There's another crow. Got some kind of factory here. And there you'll see the Golden Gate leading us to the next area. Can you guess what it is? If you guess San Francisco, you are correct. I always want some Ghirardelli when I see that. Whoa. You'll see these are the systems they use to move boats around in Miniland. It's just a little track, and they tug a boat along. Like you'll see the boat over there being tugged along the little line. I like how they have Madame Tussauds over there. Look at all the sea lions. Here's another view from San Francisco. I guess that's supposed to be art. It almost looks like a building that has collapsed. The fountain. And here's Chinatown. Kind of funny, but this Hollywood section is really small. Or should I say Legowood. Chinese Theater. Observatory. Hollywood Bowl. I guess that's a take on Legoland Miniland. RV park. Here we've got what I'm going to assume is the Mississippi, because there's a river just kind of going through, and it does lead up to New Orleans. All the people lining the streets for Mardi Gras. I like that fountain. Wow, I actually remember seeing this float in one of the Lego books I had as a kid. Actually, I still have the book, but I do remember that float clearly. That'd be neat if they had like jazz music playing. Some of these haven't aged too well though. A lot of discoloration. Look at all the people inside there. It might be hard to tell with the shade, but there's like a lot of people in there. And even back there, just people everywhere. So much detail went into making this. Look at the railing. That is pretty incredible. I just love how they incorporate these real trees with their Lego facades. That is a fantastic riverboat. We're over by New York now, and they have a Lego view thing. It doesn't actually work though, I tried it. Here we have the World Trade Center monument right next to the Freedom Tower, which is quite large. Looks like they're doing some work on the subway. So normally underneath this whole cityscape they have a subway going by, leading to Grand Central Station. Here's a look at the statue on the top of Grand Central Station. Yeah, look at some of these pieces, if you can take a look, are pretty worn out. I wonder if they swap any pieces out or ever do anything like that. Because a lot of this I remember seeing in that same book I had. That's a weird building design. See a helicopter up on that one. I don't know for certain if these buildings are actually smaller in comparison, but they seem like they're getting a little bit smaller. Maybe they're trying to do like a forced perspective thing. That'd be kind of cool if they are. Now we're in Central Park. Is that real? Do they have a polar bears in Central Park? Well, I guess it's because it's a zoo, so that makes sense. Oh no, the birds will get out with only half of an aviary. I don't see a sign, but I think that's the castle in Central Park. I've been up there. Seems kind of small. We're now at our last city before we get to the Star Wars section, Las Vegas. There's what I assume to be Men in Black with aliens. And a lot of prison workers too. Got the Luxor with a massive pyramid. Again, more real trees into the mix. Got the Tropicana. I like this little waterfall they have going on in the front. Oh no, a bunch of people have fallen over. It's like a little Merlin up there in the balcony. That lion looks so regal. Over here at the MGM Grand. I like how they even detail the top inside of the roof. Like, they didn't have to do that, but they did. Got some supercars down here. Looks like it's a car show. Eiffel Tower Restaurant. You see they got a monorail in the back. I feel like it's something that would be normally moving. Look at this. Treasure Island. Ooh, I don't think any fountains go that high at the Mirage. All right, we're gonna head over to the Star Wars section. My one gripe here with Las Vegas is they don't have the Bellagio, and I think I know why. I think all of this here was built before the Bellagio was, because the Bellagio is one of the newer Vegas hotels. It's got the Death Star here, and down below, various different scenes from within the Death Star going all around, and they are interactive. Here they have the trench run down in here, and you could build your own, I'm not really sure what, I guess, yeah, I don't really know. Here's how it looks from here. So here's kind of an overview of how this little Star Wars area looks. There's like a pit with a different planet. We'll start here with Hoth. You got the Wampa and you got Luke. You got Luke going up the AT-AT. And the view from inside Echo Base. Next we have Tatooine. Oh, they even have, I don't know if you can hear it on the camera, they got the Cantina music playing over there. Stormtroopers look kind of funny at this scale though. And of course, the aluminum Falcon. Have Mustafar. You can hear lightsaber sound effects. And Kashyyyk, so I guess they just split this one area for both of them. Probably because there wasn't too much to put. But that is an awesome clone trooper tank. Even these things look really cool. All the Wookiees taking cover. And the droid armies. Plenty of action going on Gnosis. You have the Hailfire droids in the back. Now I like the gunship over there because that blue one drops the tanks. Like the Hailfire droids. This just seems very vacant here though. This little Coliseum section. There's not much going on. But that thing, I like that. That looks cool, a creature. Jakku with a downed Star Destroyer. Oh, and let's see what the inside looks like. There's the ship that got blown up in like a split second. Got the outpost. Kylo Ren's shuttle. I like how they did the roof on this. Looks pretty cool. And yes, they did do the inside. Got a Finn in the crashed TIE Fighter. Got the Executor Star Destroyer, which I would assume is represented as being in space because space. The last time I was here, I missed out a lot on Endor because it's kind of tricky. You got the stuff here, you got this scene, and you've got the radar dish. But if you come around, you'll see in the forest they have more. Including the Ewok village up in the trees. Lastly, we have Naboo with a beautiful waterfall. Naboo Starfighter. And the battle with the Gungans and droid armies. Alright, that's going to do it from Miniland here at Legoland California. If you liked the video, why not like and subscribe so you can come on all these adventures. That's going to do it. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.